Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
You said you went to the bathroom.
It's true. I went to the bathroom closest to the dining hall.
The girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
What did you say? That bathroom? Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom? Did you find anything?
I did.
The utility closet in that bathroom
It has a secret
has
passage.
a hidden passageway. One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincidence.
Hold on. This is all so sudden, I don't think I understand.
But maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
No, I don't think so. Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader. But the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different route, the girls' bathroom.
Yes, I believe that's the case. The culprit entered the hidden room from the girls' bathroom on the first floor. And with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw that Kaede's plan failed, they waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room, shot put ball in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Kaede had used, and returned to the hidden room.
And they also took the survivor perk monopad that Rantaro had, right?
Yes, then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway, and returned to the girls' bathroom.
Please.
Are you saying the one who did it was Tsumugi?
Please tell me I'm wrong. Please, I beg of you, tell me that I'm wrong. I love Tsumugi. I really love her. She's so sweet and so kind and so generous. Oh, please, please, please tell me that Tsumugi's not the mastermind.
No, it has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us.
Is Tsumugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know.
Yeah, all this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder. How can you possibly refute that fact?
Refute? It's all just a coincidence.
We just said earlier that it's too something to be a coincidence. It's too close to be a coincidence.
Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom?
Really?
Did you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
Really? Really, Tsumugi? Oh. Oh. Crap. The mastermind is Tsumugi, isn't it?
What?
Did you see Ryoma or Gonta or Kibo in the girls' bathroom? In fact, Kibo could also say the same thing.
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
That's...
Tsumugi, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Tsumugi, please.
Tsumugi, is this true?
No, it's not! I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Mono Cubs! You're up! Move your asses!
Oh my god.
That's very wrong!
What? Wait, what?
Father's never yelled at me like that before.
Oh my god.
If we don't do well here, we're all gonna get blown up together.
I still want to live longer. I want to see the next chapter. So please, let us win.
What?
Please, please let us win!
Oh my god. You really don't want to die. I'm sorry. Really, I am.
We don't want to die!
Oh my god.
Like snowflakes. We're one of a kind.
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about.
Four Eyes.
Bad guys never wear glasses.
Anyway, just cut it out! We don't want to die!
Oh, this is just sad.
Monokuma and the Mastermind are the bad guys here. You don't want to die? Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go, Shuichi. There's that anger. Keep it up.
Please, help us!
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
Oh.
I don't wanna. Alone!
Even if she is the
Oh my god.
Hey, let's just stop this!
there's no evidence that she's the mastermind.
Wait. The evidence points to Tsumugi being the mastermind. There's no... Wait. I think I know.
Please, help!
Hold up. Mother Kuma recognizes the mastermind's voice and cannot create Spirit Monokumas without their command.
Help us!
I feel so
Four
bad.
Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I feel so bad.
I don't wanna explode!
Even if she is the culprit.
Hey, let's just stop this!
I don't want to do this
No
no more.
evidence that she's the mastermind.
Wrong.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something.
I have a built-in voice print authentication system. I can't birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
That individual is, of course, the Mastermind.
When the mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a spare.
We all tried it out.
But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
What?
Right, because I was fighting the Exosols.
Did you hear that? Kiba didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command. So the real mastermind is...
Hold up.
Tsumugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth.
Whatever, just give birth to a Monokuma.
Are you listening? We said to give birth to a new Monokuma. Hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma. Tsumugi never said
Tsumugi
it.
specifically used a different phrase.
Yeah, try and make a new Monokuma. Oh my god.
You didn't say give birth. You said make.
And those aren't the same.
You knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give birth, Mother Kuma would have made a spare. Am I right, Tsumugi?
Tsumugi. Come on, girl. I mean, you gave me... a drink in a very heated way. You cosplayed as Kaede. Had the cospox even. Tsumugi, come on, girl. Give me an irrefutable fact that you cannot be the mastermind. Please. Please. You're not like Junko Enoshima. I don't care about Junko. She sucks. Please give me a reason why it's not you. Irrefutable reason. Please. Please.
Hey, come on. What's wrong?
Oh my god.
Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind?
Oh no.
There's just no way. Hey, everyone. Say something. I'm not the mastermind. That's crazy, right?
So the theory that I had, that I realized all of a sudden when it came to finding out my theory of who the mastermind is, even though certain characters never really put in that much effort, the one who put in the least effort out of every class trial was honestly Tsumugi. Because every single time that a class trial was going on, I always complimented her due to the things that she would bring up, the references that she would bring up. But she never actually tried to help out in the situations and whatnot. At least as much as I can remember. So every time that I would think back, I think like, what has Tsumugi done the entire time that we have been with her? Obviously, I hardly spent any time with her, as you can see from the last few parts that I had. What has she really done? She hasn't really been doing much of anything. She'd be the peacemaker. She'd try and fix everybody, get everybody to act together and whatnot, be friends and whatnot. But by the end of the whole thing, what has she really done? Nothing like Shuichi, nothing like Kaede, nothing like Gonta, nothing like Ryoma, nothing like Kaito, nothing like Mew even though she was very annoying. Tsumugi hasn't done much of anything. Not only that, but I've hardly ever seen her use anything having to do with her talent. I have Detective. Kaede's shown her being a pianist. Freaking Gonta is all about the insects. We've seen the insects numerous times. Kokichi being evil like a supreme leader. Kibo, robot. Even Himiko, who's saying like, I can do magic and all that kind of stuff. She's always talking about she can do magic, do magic, do magic, even though she's never really shown to do magic. But she's been devoted in doing magic. And then what's Tsumugi done? Tsumugi hasn't done anything having to do with cosplay whatsoever. She's talked about cosplay, but she's never done any cosplay. I want this to be the wrong answer. Even Maki, who at first was talking about, I'm the ultimate child caregiver. And when it was proven to be a lie and she's actually the ultimate assassin, look what she does all the flippin' time. So, yeah, and she's not giving me any irrefutable facts that she's not the mastermind. She's not giving me any facts. So Tsumugi, please give me at least one fact that you're not the mastermind. Just one.
Then refute it. We're waiting.
That's what I said! Was I not saying that these past few times?
Huh?
You bloody heard me, woman! Don't put a disgrace on the color blue!
I don't want to believe it either. That one of our friends, the survivors, could do this. That's why I'm begging, Tsumugi. I'm begging you to refute me. I might be wrong. I was wrong before. About Kaede.
Yeah.
That's why I need everyone's help.
Yeah.
I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want to hear your argument.
Please! That's all I'm asking! Not asking, begging! Please!
Reaching the truth together is what cooperation means to me.
Tsumugi, please.
Please!
Tsumugi, please!
Please!
What's the matter? You can't argue back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold on.
What the heck?
I don't know what's going on right now, but just hold on a sec.
Monosuke, you're really deteriorating my like of you right now. Can you do me one favor and keep quiet, please? That's all I'm asking.
Oh, Momosuke's infamous impatience rears its ugly head.
Oh boy, take a drink.
And what an ugly head it is.
I don't think friends should blame each other like this, you know? Come on, smile, everyone. I know we can watch a comedy special
go
so we
next?
get all smart.
Yep, thought so.
Jeez, you're noisy.
Come on, smile, everyone. I know we can watch a comedy special so we can all smile. Jeez, you're noisy. Oh, we had the shimmying going. Aw. And now we're down to the last two that we were there with before. I seriously feel bad for having these monocubs die. I seriously feel bad because they've literally done nothing the entire time but follow Monokuma's instructions. They've done literally nothing this entire game. They're just there being kids, just supporting their father. Now their father's killing them off one by one, and they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, God.
Ah, Momosuke!
I'm sorry.
Father, why? You loved Momosuke so much. Oh yeah, you're right. But we're at the good part now. So be quiet and watch like good little cubs. Father? See? It's getting exciting. Shuichi is trying to reveal the mastermind, trying to overcome despair.
Oh, jeez.
It's so heart-pounding.
What about your kids? We have the mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? He should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it. We're on the offensive here. If we make the mastermind's identity clear, all this will be settled. I ask you to refute me. I beg you to refute me. I want you to have an argument with me, and I want you, more than anything else on the planet, to say something to me so I don't bloody have to say that this is true. But every single time I have done so, this entire time, you've done and said nothing to me. So I'm sorry, I have no choice, because you haven't given me any choices. Tsumugi Shirogane, as much as I love you with all my heart and soul, you're the mastermind.
It has to be you,
I'm sorry. Seriously.
the mastermind of this killing game, and the culprit who killed Rantaro. It's you, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Please say something.
Anything to say?
Please.
Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it.
What do you mean?
Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
Oh no.
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it.
Please.
Please.
Please. If you know something that I don't, then please, for the love of God, for the love of everything in Danganronpa, I am begging you, Tsumugi. Please. Please, Tsumugi. My heart is torn apart right now because of this. I'm not asking anything more from you. Just please. Please, refute me! Come on!
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. If you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
Even if you say that.
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi! Why don't we look over the case again?
Huh?
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this.
Huh? What the?
Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part.
Something's not right. Are you usually this calm? I can't remember from Danganronpa 1 and 2. Like, I know it's Junko and Oshima from 1 and 2, but what's even weirder about this is that you're much calmer than you usually are. If it is Tsumugi, then why? What's going on? Not only that, it's not only that, but also from that screenshot, screenshot that I saw while I was editing one of the videos. I saw it. That did look like Junko and Oshima. What's going on here?
Now then, let's start!
Closing argument? Are you serious? Already? Something's not right. Where was the mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? People in the dining hall. Where was the mastermind when just before Rantaro was killed? After the security sensor went off, who ran out of the classroom first? After noticing the hidden camera flash, where did the shot put fall? Who jumped out of the camera out from the hidden camera? People in the dining hall. Survivor perk. Where'd the shot put fall? What did the mastermind take from Rentaro's hand? The survival perk. Shuichi runs. What did the mastermind throw at the trash can? What did the hidden passageway connect to? Went off. Who ran to the class? Who ran out the classroom first? Shuichi runs. After noticing the hidden camera flash, Rentaro was lured to the camera. Right above Rentaro's head. This is too easy. Hidden passageway in the bathroom. This is way too easy. Hold up. Something's not right.
This is the truth of the case!
Something's
With this
wrong.
new evidence, let's look back at Rentaro's murder. The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something. But the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there, to the hidden room in the library that only the mastermind could enter.
Right.
And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rentaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding. It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end.
Clunk.
I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rentaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set.
Snap.
He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot.
And it went that
The
way.
shot rolled down the path Kaede made.
Correct.
And then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Or so we thought.
Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently.
How different?
The shot put ball that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rentaro. He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that. But his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot-put ball.
Oh!
Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the mastermind's. The mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot-put ball at the scene. They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room. I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime.
And that's when we saw Rantaro.
And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit.
When that was actually false.
That truth had been twisted by the mastermind.
Act 6.
After the murder, the mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot-put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to
the girls' bathroom near the dining hall.
the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed.
Peekaboo!
Anyone could have used the hidden passageway, not just the people in the dining hall. But looking at the survivors, only you could possibly be the mastermind. If I'm wrong, please, refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
I keep bloody saying that!
That's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi,
Well, what?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up!
What the heck?
Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy! Please stop this! Go back to how you used to be! When you loved us so much!
Hush, otherwise you'll die.
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Dang.
Huh?
Oh,
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
oh my god.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic?
Please tell me there are.
If so, then please tell us.
Please.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it!
Then explain.
Tsumugi, all of this will end if you just tell me why there are flaws in it. Please. All you have to do is tell me why I'm wrong. Just say why I'm wrong. That's all you have to do.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
Please?
It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
Oh my god.
Daddy, you're tensing up again.
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
What? Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one. No lie, that's a good one. That's really a good one. Ah. Okay. Okay. Tsumugi, Junko is dead. She died in Danganronpa 1. Danganronpa 2, she was an AI, which thankfully Monami was able to defeat. She's still dead in Danganronpa 3. And she's still dead in Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Tsumugi, you have to come up with something much more than that. Junko is dead this time. For real this time. How is Junko the mastermind? She's dead. And I made sure of it.
What?
Don't tell me that this is just a lie.
'Cause it's always been her.
What the heck?
In the Hope's Peak killing game and in the Jabberwock Island killing game. Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she?
To be honest, she has a point. That is a very true point. She was supposed to be dead for Danganronpa 2, but she wasn't dead. And she was somewhere in Danganronpa 3. I don't know if that was heaven or hell. I don't know where she was. No, Danganronpa 3, in the Future Foundation part of the episodes. She was dead.
Then it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too.
Come on, Tsumugi.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident.
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Junko Enoshima is...
Is what?
Junko Enoshima is what?
I just said that. Is what?
Okay, time for a commercial break.
What?
No, it isn't.
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't...
Oh. What? What?
'Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here!
What the? What the?
keep you waiting.
Excuse me for a second. You are supposed to be dead! Alright. 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 I want to know right here, right bloody now. How are you still alive?
Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again?
Also, thank you for bringing back my dearly amazing Amanda Celine Miller as Junko Enoshima. While I was at Anime NYC, I actually got to meet Amanda Celine Miller, and she is like the nicest person ever. Like, no lie. The voice of Junko Enoshima. No lie, she's so awesome. It's so sweet. Oh, but by the way, yes, why are you still alive?
The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
Ah! 53rd? You're the 53rd? Junko's never gonna freaking die, is she? Junko Enoshima the 53rd, new Ultimate Despair.
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
I will never play a Danganronpa game ever again expecting anything different. Because apparently Junko Enoshima is just the flipping top dog, apparently.
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
I didn't even know there were 53 of her. That's new to me.
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Huh?
Because I'm just a character. You know, alive.
Oh my god. The ultimate cosplayer cosplayed as an original character so we wouldn't see the real character. I will 100% admit that is 100% clever as sin, because I never expected that. At the same time, excuse me, I need to use my pillow again. There we go.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
I exist.
A lie?
Also, did you just break the fourth wall?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind. Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really.
So you mean to tell me that... You mean to tell me that moment when I was in her lab and she was clearly showing me a shot of her bosoms? Those weren't Tsumugi's bosoms. Those were Junko's Oh god. I think I'm gonna barf.
Really? I'm gonna laugh.
I think I'm gonna barf.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
That's what I'm bloody saying. How?
You died in the first game. Second game, you were deleted before you could even get out into the real world. And you were dead in Ultra Despair Girls, and you were still dead in Danganronpa 3. How are you alive?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
That's what I'm saying. How are you alive? Can you please explain to me, boo-boo?
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair?
No, it makes me fall into annoyance and confusion. Again, how are you alive?
Well, does it?
Can I just say again, Amanda, if you ever look at a video like this from me, let me tell you a little something, girl. Mwah, molto bene on your Junko. At the same time, please die. Not you, Amanda. Her, you, die.
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
That's what I'm saying. So how are you alive?
But why did you call yourself the 53rd?
Yeah, because last time I checked, there's only one Junko and Ikusaba Mokuro. Speaking of which, why don't you ever bring back your sister?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
Stop with your Tsumugi voice. That's upsetting me.
Yeah?
Nye is right. Nye.
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
Reproduction? In what way?
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh? No, a perfect reproduction.
Explain.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right?
Apparently so.
So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Maki, calm down.
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
Yes, apparently, as I can clearly see. Oh my god.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
Well, let's see. She died in Danganronpa, so she's supposed to be dead, but Monokuma came back up. Danganronpa 2 happened, and she's not dead. She was an AI. Danganronpa 3 happened. Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls happened. Everybody has a gosh darn frickin' Kuma with a gosh darn flippin' Junko Enoshima attached to it. Might I ask a question? What happened to the pickle-haired girl? I forgot her name. Whatever happened to her?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Can't kill her, Maki. I suggest you stop.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
Oh my god.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Pretty much.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So?
So? Is that all you have to say?
I'm pretty sure you should say more than just so. Hello? I mean... That's usually the case, you know?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game!
Huh? The viewers?
Yeah.
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
What?
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
Please do.
That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Okay.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
Yes.
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Of course, because Makoto Naegi wouldn't accept Junko and Oshima the 53rd.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Or beloved, lover, anything? What was he to you?
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
That's the truth. She did kill her sister, after all. Also, I like this version of Junko Enoshima a lot more than the previous ones. It's so bright, so passé, so glowing. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't compliment her. Just listen.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls. But I am despair itself. I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
Oh.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
I mean,
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
no.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
Huh?
I just said that.
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
Oh, wait. What? Then why stick to the rules?
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules?
I just said that!
You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
I don't follow.
You're what?
I don't comprehend.
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko.
So you just followed Junko's rules by following Junko's rules? So at any given time, if you wanted to, you could have just completely killed everybody and don't care?
The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
What?
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
That's dumb. That's smart, but that's dumb. That's clever, but that's dumb. That's really dumb. That's very dumb. Why? Why am I saying that? It gave me a chance to live. But why? But why am I what?
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recalled.
So everyone's literally dead? Naegi? Kirigiri? Asahina? Toko! Togami! No!
That of the Ultimate Academy Killing Game!
My children are dead! Now I'll never know if Togami got with Fukawa!
No, that's wrong!
Nani, who's a what?
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Oh my god.
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there.
Whoa.
But how do we know our memories are real?
Oh snap.
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate.
How accurate?
But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world.
That's right.
It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
That is true.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Junko.
Yeah, it was me!
Shut up!
Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista.
When you weren't.
But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Huh?
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Huh? I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
Okay.
Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. All right, time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Is that a fourth wall break? I don't like that Junko's back. History of Hope's Peak?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima!
I did everything in my power
to spread despair over the entire world!
Something about that statement doesn't match with the history. Was the ultimate despair really just one person? No. Hold the flippin' phone.
The biggest, most awful...
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
Wrong.
That's wrong!
It wasn't just Junko that did it. What the heck?
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember, but that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after.
Yeah.
To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
I mean,
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
it does mainly apply to her, but there were more despairs than just Junko, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, there was, because there was her and her sister. There was Ikusawa Mokuro. And there were others too, but those were remnants of despair.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Just shut up.
Thank you.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
Let's not forget she killed Kirigiri's father.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
Hush!
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on. The worst case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
There are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next. What'd I get?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
What?
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
It's different from our memories after all. What's the contradiction?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
Was it that?
That's wrong!
Is it that?
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
See, this is why my memory needs to work right now. That's true. Oh god, now we're going in the history of Danganronpa. They sealed themselves in thanks to Kyoko's father. Junko happened to be a part of it. Meanwhile, the remnants of despair were all having a fun old time outside.
Shut themselves in?
Yes. God dang it.
Why would they shut themselves in?
To keep out the despair.
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
Yep.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
Yeah.
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Oh, is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
I bet you that's wrong. Why are our memories so different?
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school, which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same!
That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school.
Wait. No. What Kibo said was wrong.
Which is why we were all in different classes.
That's
We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's
Peak Academy.
was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
Wrong!
That's wrong! We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted. Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
It's not a
Maybe
prop.
so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Yep.
But remember what Rantaro said?
The truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I said earlier. Why there was another killing game? When? I only know the one from Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc and the one from Danganronpa Goodbye Despair Island. Those are the only two I know of. The one in Danganronpa Ultra Despair, there wasn't any class trial in Ultra Despair, girls. That was mainly combat. And Danganronpa 3 wasn't even a class trial. It's just... don't look at to find out who the mastermind is. There was no other class trial. What other class trial was there?
He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
Hush up.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair. But I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
wasn't a remnant of despair?
He wasn't?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes.
Isn't that the same thing you said about Nagito?
So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. Kokichi's motive video.
This is it! The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Yeah. The ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the Remnants of Despair.
Those Remnants of Despair don't do jokes.
His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light.
Yeah.
And neither was Kaito.
True. Junko? That's why he was questioning the whole thing. Hope and despair?
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the Remnants of Despair or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I was just about to say that.
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
The flashback lights have always been giving you guys memories. The problem is that they've been giving you all these memories from all these different things. And every single one of them, tying them to the actual continuity of the whole thing, makes no lick of sense whatsoever.
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
I did.
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right?
Very.
The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
This is why I hate this woman. She knows exactly what, but she's not talking. What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it all makes sense. You'll be able to see the real truth. N. Crap. Implant!
I see now.
It's obviously not improper.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memories?
Yep.
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
Not real. They were all false memories.
Great.
They were all lies.
Lies?
Lying seems to be a huge thing in this game, man.
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get.
Wow.
The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
Yes.
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused?
For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
Huh? Wait, what? Huh?
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
What?
We're not students from Hope's Peak?
Yep, that was all fake.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
Wait. Wait, no. Oh.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
Oh my god.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands.
Oh, that's not good.
But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world?
Huh?
You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
You controlled us with that fake memory?
I can't believe anything in this game anymore. My head hurts.
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now.
Oh my god.
New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward.
Why?
But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate.
Wait.
You took on all the wishes of your friends and family.
Wait, you forgot one thing.
And now, you remember how you got here.
Wait, but you
You
forgot...
remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right?
But you forgot something.
Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger.
Um...
I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
But you forgot something, though.
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You...
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
You forgot something.
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then everything till now? That memory. And that memory. And that memory, 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 and that...
Hey, calm down.
If they were all big memories, then...
Calm down.
Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial, after all.
Then, who are you?
Huh?
I don't know who you are.
What's not to understand?
I
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko.
Good point.
So who the hell are you?
That's a good question.
I'm me, no one else.
Don't you flipping try me! Don't you dare! You're a liar! You're a damn liar, and you damn well know it. Don't you flipping play with my heart!
What is this?
You are not Hajime Hinata.
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
Did they really get Johnny Young Bosch just for that?
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Huh?